just stopped here to check this place out. I've passed by it many times, but I've never stopped. But it kind of caught my attention today as I was passing through. I'm out for a ride. It's warm today. Well, it was high 60s the last time I looked. It feels like still the same. Man, that's a nice straight cedar tree there. That'd make a great bow. But anyway, see, usually when I pass through here, I keep going because I'm almost to the kind of jumping off point for most people who come down here. They park their trucks and unload their whatever toys they brought. But, you know, dirt bikes and whatever. I don't do that. When I come down here, I'm either on a motorcycle or in the Jeep. But as you can see, I'm on the Hawk today. And as you can see, I've got a top box on it now. And that thing was a great deal. If I can find it, I'll link to it. Because it's like a, what do they call those dry boxes? Can't think of the name of it right offhand, but it's just like those. But it's a lot cheaper, a lot less expensive, I should say, because it's great quality. But anyway, as I was riding through here, and usually when I come through here, I pass on through this area pretty quickly because, I mean, you know, I don't get in a huge hurry, but I don't generally stop here because it's not a great place to meet other rigs, and there tends to be quite a bit of traffic coming through here if there are people back here playing, which this is a weekday, so I don't know if there's anybody back there or not. But I was looking at that sinkhole there, and I was thinking, man, that looks exactly like the kind of places where you would find caves. And so decided to stop and check it out. Of course, it occurred to me when I started walking over here that it's also exactly the kind of place that rattlesnakes tend to build their dens. And it's warm enough today that they would probably be moving around. So I've got to really watch for those, because we have a very good population of timber rattlers around here. But one thing, once I walked over here a little bit, something that caught my eye is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there is an iron pipe going down into that thing. And as I get closer to it, it looks like it is indeed a cave. And I don't know if that pipe was put there to help people climb in and out, or if it was there to draw water out. But watching carefully where I put my hands and feet, that is a cave. And I can see the pipe going down in there. Let me find a little rock, because I think there's water in there. Here we go. The little one. Because who knows how many other people have done this. Don't want to fill it up, but okay. Listen carefully. Listen for water, because I think there's water there. Yeah, Yep, there's water exactly where I thought it was. Yep. And I can see a passage back in that direction, it looks like. And I can also see that water has been running out of there. So that's pretty cool. There are enough shelves and everything that snakes could climb in and out of that. So, and they like to go where there's water. So certainly anytime during warm season, and more so in the summer, there will definitely be snakes gathering around this area, coming for the cooler temperatures when it's really hot, and also warmer temperatures when it's cold, of course, and also the availability of the water that they can get to. But I've done a lot of caving in my time, though, and the strange thing is, although this really seems like there would be, lots of rattlesnakes in there, and I'm pretty sure that they do den up in places like that, but at the same time, I've been in and out of a lot of caves like that, both in summer and winter, and I've seen a snake it was down in a pit, actually, one time, and it couldn't get out. It was a copperhead. And but it apparently fell down in there. But, going in and out of caves that look just about like this, I've never run across rattlesnakes. And that's kind of surprising when you think about it. And I asked my buddy that I've gone caving with a lot one time back when we used to go caving a lot, 30 years ago or something. I asked him about it one time, and he said simply, which he tends to say things simply, he's not real wordy, but he just said snakes don't go where they can't see. So I guess that makes sense, they don't go into the super dark. So, but still, there's the transition into the super dark. So you never know. But yeah, look at that. Tell you what I'm going to do, though. I think I'm going to work my way around that direction and go down there, because it's kind of less rocky, and I can probably see what I'm getting into more. But sure enough, this does appear to be cave territory. Let's pause it here while I work my way around. Okay, so I worked my way around and down, and I was up there just a minute ago when I paused the video. There's the bike still. It's really sandy down here. I didn't see any snakes, and believe me, I was watching for them. See, I don't want to put my feet too close to places like that, but right there looks like a passage. But what's really cool is, see, there's water in there. And look at that. And it's clear water too. I mean, yeah, it's got the green tint to it that I believe to be caused by copper. But I don't know if the cameras can see it or not, but I can see the bottom of it. Right there is, I don't know, maybe 3 feet deep or something like that. Although back towards, in that direction, it looks like it might go deeper. I wish I had a little net or something. I need to tie up a net out of paracord with a tie up a net so I can hang my phone in it, because this phone is water resistant to, I don't remember how far, but pretty good distance, 30 feet at least, I think. So, was that a snake? I don't know if it was or not. Something just dropped in there. Something long. I don't know if it was a snake or just a stick. But if it was just a stick, it's interesting that it chose this exact moment to do it when I just happened to be here, and I haven't even been over there to disturb anything. So I have seen snakes drop into places like this before. I said, that I've never seen snakes while going in and out of caves, and that's true. But I remember there was a place when I was a kid at the creek at the back of our property. There was a place where there was a nest of snakes above the water, and it was actually in the roots of a tree that was above the water and kind of overhanging. And whenever I would go there, and I would walk up to, like, on top, like something like that, I'd walk up above it. And whenever I did, I would see snakes dropping in the water, because they would feel my footsteps coming, And so they would be jumping in the water, and it was just, that really reminded me of that. So you never know, that might have been a snake. But anyway, yeah, I was saying I need to tie up a net or something out of paracord, or that I can, something that'll fit in my box on my bike or in a pocket or whatever. And that way I can hang my phone in it and lower it down into the water when I come to places like this and kind of scope it out. That's kind of an interesting looking rock. Looks like it probably has iron in it. You can see the red. A lot of times, if you break open rocks that look like that, there'll be geodes. I've found a lot of geodes in this area. Not really nice ones like from South America, but geodes nonetheless. Something else kind of interesting here. There's some barbed wire just laying there, kind of curling around. I don't know if it washed down here from up above or what, but there it is. Anyway, good thing this place is not known for quicksand, because man, this would probably be a prime place for there to be quicksand if it were. And really, I don't know why there wouldn't be quicksand here, because this is what they call a karst region. As you can see from that, it's an area where there are lots of caves and the resulting sinkholes. But anyway, guess that's it for right now. Just wanted to document this little stop, because it's definitely a neat area. Well worth looking at.